Let's talk about the type of girl you like.
Oh, word? Let's talk about that.
She said it was good. Yep. They're still on good terms. They're not on bad terms.
The type of girls you like. What's a deal breaker for you?
You gonna invite us to your wedding?
Yeah.
Keep it real. Love to go.
I don't even know what you're
Have you met
about.
Mrs. Wright yet?
Have I met Mrs. Wright? Yeah. Yes.
How long have you been together? Let's just talk about it.
Oh, that's what happened.
So the album is incredible, isn't it?
You get a nice aroma in
A little
the air.
aroma in the air.
You
Gets
know
a
what
little
I'm
foggy in there sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
If I gave it to you, could you promise me that you could make me feel like you never did?
When was the last time you and your ex-boo, Nelly, had sex? That's a fair question.
You and Ashanti denying your relationship to each other. Why would you guys take that route?
What route have we taken?
So you and Ashanti are back together.
This is the story of Ashanti and Nelly. Their eyes crossed over for the first time at the 2003 Grammy Awards ceremony. They had a genuine connection, and a lot of things happened up to 2023. She is a songwriter and R&B rising superstar, and he is a popular rap artist. But what happened during these 20 years, though? Did they really had a relationship back in the days? Were they just friends? Did they argue? And what about in 2023? Are they really back together or going to play the same game again? Millennials have been first in the raw to witness their story, and so do I. I have rewatched hours of Nelly and Ashanti interviews, read articles, and I have found out the answers to all the questions. As usual, we are going to briefly present each one's background and career, also try to get what attracted one toward another, then dig into their romance story. So, let's go for a new episode of Pop Culture Couples. Ashanti Shakoya Douglas, born on October 13, 1980, in Glen Cove, New York, grew up in a musical family. Her mother, Tina Douglas, was a former dance teacher, and her father, Kenkai Thomas Douglas, was a singer. She has one sister named Kanashia. Ashanti attended Bernice Johnson Cultural Arts Center and received formal vocal training. She started singing in a gospel choir and participated in talent shows. Her talent was evident from a young age. Ashanti's musical career debuted while she was still a teenager. She was initially noticed by several major labels including Bad Boy Records with P. Diddy and Jive Records, where Britney Spears was signed. She finally signed with Murder Inc. Records as a female artist in 2002. Ashanti's music career took off with her eponymous debut album in 2002. She became known for her smooth Randy B vocals and songwriting skills. As soon as Ashanti dropped her first singles, she convinced everyone without hesitation. The public and the music industry loved Ashanti's style. She was introduced to the mainstream R&B/hip-hop public with the song What's Love? Featuring Fat Joe. Some other of her notable hits include Foolish and Always on Time with Ja Rule. Her first album was a commercial success and won a Grammy Award for Best Contemporary Randy B album for Ashanti in 2003. While being a talented and successful Murder Inc. Records female artist, she debuted a secret relationship with Irv Gotti, the Murder Inc. Records founder. She also debuted an actress career in 2005 with Coach Carter or John Tucker Must Die, for example. In the private life side, Ashanti decided to stop her story with Irv Gotti and debuted an official relationship with the rapper Nelly. She continued her career with several other albums in the mainstream musical industry from 2002 to 2007. During her mainstream career, she won several Billboard Music Awards and American Music Awards. From 2008, Ashanti dropped her albums as an independent artist under her own label Record due to legal issues with Murder Inc. Record faced. As an independent artist, Ashanti managed to stay active and relevant in the music industry. Ashanti's personal life has seen a fair share of public attention. She has been in the spotlight for her relationships, including a rumored romance with rapper Chink Santana. Recently, Ashanti has been working on new music projects and her acting career. She released the single Falling For You in 2022 and Play in a New Diva Christmas Carol in 2022 and The Plus One in 2023. Now, let's see about Nelly. Cornell Irl Haynes Jr., known as Nelly, was born on November 2, 1974, in Austin, Texas. He grew up in St. Louis, Missouri. Nelly's parents, Cornell Haynes Sr. and Rhonda Mack, had their share of struggles, including a contentious relationship. Nelly attended University City High School and later moved to University City, Missouri. He started his music career as a member of the hip-hop group Saint Lunatics before venturing into a successful solo career. Nelly is a renowned rapper and actor. He debuted his musical career in 1999 when he signed to Universal Records and dropped his first album that was a commercial success for Country Grammar. He had major hits like Ride With Me and Country Grammar's self-titled single. Nelly continued his career with a second album, Nellyville, that was also nicely well received by the public, with the major hits such as Hot in Here or Dilemma featuring Kelly Rowland in 2002. While being successful in his career, Nelly was also a successful playboy. Before his relationship with Ashanti made headway, he was known and rumored to have dated numerous women in the industry. In fact, he dated the famous video vixen Karine Steffans in early 2000, or even the female rapper Eve, in an on and off relationship from December 2000 to 2003. He was also rumored to date Claudia Jordan, a model, talk show host and actress, in 2002. Back to music, Nelly's albums became multi-platinum albums, including Country Grammar and Nellyville. Nelly continued to stay relevant in the musical industry by dropping albums year after year. He won Grammy Awards and numerous other music industry accolades as a RIA recognition. Nelly also gave a try to acting with notable acting roles in films such as The Longest Yard and Reach Me. In terms of private life, Nelly's personal life has been a subject of public interest, including his long-term relationship with the singer Ashanti in the mid-2000s. Do not worry, we will dig into this part very soon. After the Ashanti relationship, Nelly is also known to have dated Chantel Jackson from 2014 to 2021. In 2020, he even thought about going to the next level with Chantel with an engagement. Nelly also has 2 biological children, and had 2 more after his stepsister passed away from leukemia. He naturally adopted her 2 children. In terms of recent projects, in 2020 Nelly participated in Dancing with the Stars and dropped a new album in 2021 called Heartland. At the time of my last knowledge update, Nelly was focusing on music, acting, and his philanthropic efforts. Guys, let's take 1 minute for a quick break. If you are still here watching and haven't subscribed yet, it is the right time to do it. You will support my work and I will appreciate it. Okay, let me explain the interesting part. The love story of Ashanti and Nelly. Ashanti and Nelly's love story began in the early 2000s when they met. They actually met at the 2003 Grammy Awards press conference. In 2005, they started to date. Their relationship quickly became the talk of the entertainment world, and they were the embodiment of a power couple. While their romance was phenomenal, it was not without its challenges. Ashanti, who had previously been associated with Goti's Murder Incorporated label, felt pressured to keep her relationship with Nelly under wraps due to tension between the 2 camps. Ashanti was newly getting out of her story with Gotti. Of course, Irv wasn't really happy about it. Ashanti and Nelly managed to keep their love strong despite the obstacles, and stayed together for 10 years. They did during their relationship several public appearances in 2006, 2007, 2008. However, none of them never officially confirmed to the media that they were dating, even if it was obvious.
Like the wedding invitations, man.
Are you gonna invite us to your wedding?
Yeah.
Keep it real.
Love to go.
Have you met Mrs. Wright yet?
Have I met Mrs. Wright?
Yeah.
Yeah, she stands about 5'3" now. She's about 16 years old. I love my daughter.
Right,
hey,
right.
Nana.
Hey, Nana.
I love you, girl.
You know, I'm gonna ask the question because it was all in the media about you and Ashanti denying your relationship to each other. Why would you guys take that route?
What route have we taken?
The denial route, man.
I thought we've always taken that route.
Take your shades off. Look at me for real.
Yeah, I thought we've always taken that route.
Right.
Well, what's your relationship these days with Ashanti?
I mean, we're cool. We're always gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? We're friends. You know, it's definitely something that right now, you know, my focus is 5.0. You know what I'm saying? Her focus is her album and getting her music and stuff like that together. And I think it's just one of those things. You know, we talk. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. It's not like, you know, we exempt from each other, but, you know, right now, my focus is her focus.
So you guys
We've always been friends.
Nice.
We've always stated that we're
Hey,
friends.
man, you know if we
You
don't
never-
crank it
you
in the
and
first
Big-
48, we're not going to win it. So when you say that you're not with Ashanti, she doesn't mind. Because she'll say...
She said that same thing.
Right.
She said the same thing.
When we talked to her...
yeah.
While Nelly just claimed to be friends spending some time together and having fun, Ashanti denied engagement rumors but didn't deny they were dating.
Ashanti go ready for motherhood.
I don't know.
You and Nelly never talked about having kids.
Oh my gosh. I mean, me and Nelly, we talked about a lot of things.
You had to talk about having kids.
We talked about a whole lot. He has kids. He has great kids.
Right.
His niece, his nephew. I don't have any.
I mean, you know.
But y'all talked about it.
We talked about a lot, so much.
And are you guys still friends now? You and
Yeah,
Nelly?
we're cool. I spoke to him with it yesterday, the other day. We're good.
Oh, y'all cool. Because you know how that goes. You break up, but we still cool.
What do you mean? What was there to break up? I don't understand. I mean,
Wait, what? Y'all were you trying to act like y'all wasn't in a relationship? That's what you about to try to run that?
oh,
You ain't
come
about to try to run
on,
that
bro.
right now. You're not doing that. That's not allowed. We're not gonna play the game. Were Ashanti and Nelly ever really? And we're not playing that game.
I don't understand what you mean.
You understand exactly what I mean. And I'm glad that you guys are still friends, which means that you probably still see each other sometimes.
Don't try to insinuate that.
Man, mom can't
Look, you're
bail
lucky
you
these
out.
cameras is
Mom
on.
can't bail you out of this.
Lucky these cameras is on. Exactly.
I know how relationships are. You're together for a long time because you guys were together 5 years. It was a long time.
Why did you stop in your
Because
sentence?
I'm looking for confirmation. Was it 5 years?
I don't know what you mean. I'm
speaking
We
English.
were great and are great. We're good friends. We were
But
great
you're no
friends.
longer
We're good.
together.
After some years unofficially dating, these two were maybe ready to declare their love in front of the world. In 2009, these two collaborated and released the song Body on Me. The song was a commercial success, but in private things were not getting smooth. The following year, in 2010, their relationship faced a significant setback, as Nelly again claimed in an interview that he and Ashanti were not romantically involved and are just friends enjoying each other's company. Nelly was asked about an eventual marriage in the future, and he replied that wasn't either of artist focus. According to Complex magazine, Ashanti Halfword admitted she was expecting an engagement future between her and Nelly. However, while Nelly was asked about the same question, he replied that he was married to his career.
I'm not a person that wants to be in the relationship more than once. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, and that's it. You're dying if you leave me. Trust me.
Are you going to do it?
Right now we're friends, man. I mean, I'm married to my work, 5.0. You see what I'm saying? I'm married to getting things in a certain situation right now, you know, and she's married to getting things in a certain situation right now. So again, man, we enjoy each other's company. We love it.
Ashanti took things very badly and felt kind of betrayed by Nelly's public statement. After those repeated statements, not aligned with what Ashanti publicly claimed, Ashanti was allegedly hurted, that generated trust issues, and they probably broke up at that time close to 2012 to 2013. In 2013, around an interview at Hot 97, Ashanti also declared they were still good friends and regularly are in contact with each other. At least this is how it looks like. But here, Ashanti gave some clarity to their story. Let's hear what Ashanti says about Nelly and her relationship. This is really what happened between them. Listen carefully.
When was the last time, here we go, you and your ex-boo, Nelly, had sex?
That's a fair question.
Because she said it was good.
Yep.
They're still
They're
on
not
good
on bad
terms.
terms.
They're not on bad terms. You guys are adults, grown folks.
Yep.
Right.
She's shaky. There's shaky in her voice. She's shaky in her voice.
It's been a while.
A while could be a month, or it could be a year,
Nah, it's been
2
a
years.
while.
Longer than a year.
Nah, it hasn't been longer than a year yet, but it's been a while. It's been. Listen, that whole situation. This is what's so bizarre. If people were to know the truth is more bizarre than the perception. You see what I'm saying?
No.
Nope, me neither. I want to understand more.
Not clear at all.
You are 100% clear in what I'm saying. The truth
You are?
of me and him is way more bizarre than what the perception is.
Can I clear-
Like, if you knew what really was going down, you would be like,
What?
what?
Do you know
And I'm just asking you to give us a piece of clarity, if you will, on what you mean by that.
Okay, what I will say is that a lot of people had perceptions of claiming and not claiming, and who was running this and who was running that. And to clear a little bit of that, a lot of that was me. I'll come off and I'll say it, because I don't like to have my stuff on blast like that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that can make another person feel like, well, why? You know what I mean?
And so you were putting out the perception that you were in control of the breakup, is what you're saying.
No. I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it was a long time, a lot of years, and in a relationship, 360. Sometimes it turns. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And one person may feel a certain way at this portion, and then the next few years it flips, and the other person feels a certain way. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm trying to give it without giving all of it. You know?
You're saying that some people think the relationship ended because of the way Nelly saw the relationship, but in fact maybe it ended because of where you were in the relationship? This is what I'm trying to figure out.
It's I think what she's saying. So in the relationship with Nelly, right, where the relationship started and you were really into him, and maybe he wasn't all the way into the idea of the relationship, and then he ended up falling for you, and then
I'm gonna say that's opposite. No, I'm
other way around.
So it happened the other way around.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. In the beginning, a very long time ago, you know, as a woman, when a man is out doing,
she goes.
Listen, I'm serious.
Okay, Go ahead, okay.
And when a man is out doing their thing, a woman is not taking everything so serious. Even though the guy may be like, no, I'm serious. Like, I'm serious. I'm putting a stop to all of this if this goes down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes a woman may be like, all right, and not really believe it. And that may build
trust.
Like a trust, a little bit of resentment. But I'm talking about from the guy's stance. And again, I don't want to say 100% this is me and Nelly's situation. You know what I mean? But when we did start, you know, being friends a long time ago, you know, I'm like, come on, you over here with all this, what you talking about? You know what I mean? So it was hard to believe, but he was very, very genuine and very, very sincere. I will give him that from the start. You know what I mean? Me, I was a little like, I was leery. Like, come on. I mean,
And then it ended with you being really into him and him just not being.
He tried for a long time.
Tried for a long time.
As you can see, despite the separation, they both kept respect to each other and continued to stay in contact,
pictures of you partying
at
with your
least
old
during
boo.
the first years.
Who's her boo?
Angie, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, we still have to play these games. Like, nobody knows what we're talking about here. No, but then there's pictures of you guys partying at the, where were you, at the Super Bowl?
It's a very small industry. Are we going to see each other? Yeah. You know what I mean? There's no beef.
No beef.
There's no beef.
No, but she's saying they're not together anymore. They're just, it's a friendly industry.
I'm not bitter. I don't,
Yeah.
I keep it pushing.
But hey, looks like Nelly had enough to court Ashanti and started to move on. But you can hear she said what?
I'm not bitter. I don't,
Yeah.
I keep it pushing.
No, I'm not mad at that.
Unfortunately, her efforts didn't pay because Nelly then started to date Chantel Jackson. And Ashanti had a broken heart. She reflects on it in this song, The Way That I Loved You. You can see the actors are socies of Nelly and Chantel. The Rekindling. In 2021, Nelly and Ashanti reunited for the first time after around 6 years during Ja Rule and Fat Joe Versus. As soon as Nelly crossed, Ashanti gave her a hug. Ashanti shared that she didn't know Nelly would perform on stage and was pretty shocked. Fans were in for a surprise when rumors began to circulate that Ashanti and Nelly had rekindled. Despite the past, the couple decided to give their love another chance, with sources suggesting that they had matured and found comfort in each other's company. The second time they rekindled their relationship remained largely private, which was in stark contrast to their earlier high-profile romance. According to sources, Ashanti and Nelly were drawn back to each other due to shared experiences, personal growth, and mutual admiration. Their rekindled love is grounded in a more mature and stable foundation, making it appear more promising than before. So if you follow Ashanti on social media, she shared on Instagram Live in late 2022 that she was ready to have kids by the following year, but need to find the right person first, of course. For several years, Ashanti performs her majors hits throughout different cities or events. Ja Rule, Fat Joe are often here to support her on stage. However, Ashanti fans noticed that in late 2022 Nelly was also present to sing the hit Body on Me. And Ashanti was not shy to show her body over Nelly. From early 2023, rumors about them became more serious than the other times. In June 2023, Nelly and Ashanti made their red carpet as a duo at the 3rd annual birthday ball for Quality Control CEO Pierre P. Thomas at the Fox Theater in Atlanta. It is at the VMA 2023 that Ashanti came with a special outfit with a wink to Nelly. When she was asked about that bag, she replied that it's been exactly 20 years and that she just wanted to make a note on that. Well, as usual, saying something without admitting it. Anyways, Ashanti made the first move toward the media. Nelly has no choice than admit that they are back together when he was asked during this interview.
So you and Ashanti are back together.
No warm up, no sauce.
No, nothing. We get straight to it.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that smile. You see that smile? Look at your face. Oh my
gosh. Yeah, we cool again.
Y'all cool again?
We cool again. I think it surprised both of us, though. It wasn't anything that was I don't think planned. I think we both was pretty much doing what we do. But sometimes being separate, you understand one another more. You could be like, well, yo, let me exactly see maybe what they see.
Finally, in 2023, 10 years after their alleged romance in the 2000s, they finally officialized their romance today. This time with more maturity and hopefully going to a happy ending. So we could see them celebrating each other's birthday and beautifully gifting each other. They openly give mark of affection in public and are even sharing special moments on Instagram Live. Honestly, these two are so cute, and we are all happy they finally get the chance to reconcile and be back together. Social media can reveal a lot. While sharing nice gifts received, if you check comments, Nelly confessed he was working on getting Ashanti pregnant. Well, that wasn't a joke, because the following month, in December 2023, they announced they were expecting their first child together. Congratulations to them. The love story of Ashanti and Nelly is a tale of second chances and the enduring power of affection. Remember that communication is very important to avoid misunderstandings. I guess Ashanti and Nelly learned from it. Their rekindled romance shows that growth and maturity can pave the way for lasting relationships. Hopefully this time is the right one. For those looking for love advice, their story emphasizes the significance of personal growth, understanding, and giving love another shot. Ashanti and Nelly's journey is a reminder that love, like life, is a journey marked by ups and downs, and sometimes the best chapters come after the most unexpected twists. Guys, lovely people, hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to subscribe for the next episode. Let me know in the comment if you think that Ashanti did the right thing to go back with Nelly after what she went through the first time. I will see you next time for another episode. Bye.
A and B. Okay, here you go. All right, happy birthday.
Oh my God.
Did you see that? It's blinded. Hold on.
Say